The Guam Education Policy Board has filed suit against Governor Felix Camacho to overturn the governor's appointment of Bunny Scambaluri and Dr. Lee Meadows to the board.
Who are the legitimate board members? Please stand up,
The controversy stems from the law, which was a rider in the budget bill, that requires write-in candidates to get at least 10% of the total votes casted from their precinct. Governor Felix Camacho believes he made the right decision by signing the law and says this issue will only waste tax-paying dollars.
If they want to take me to court, certainly I'm going to do what I can to represent us and ensure that if they're going to cost the taxpayers of Guam additional money for legal fees, I'll take it out of their budget.
Board Chair Joseph Augustine says while 2 write-in candidates made it into the 4th Education Policy Board for only having the highest amount of votes from their precincts and not the complete 10%, the argument is that the other 2 write-in candidates who received the next highest votes were not considered. Benny Rosalind and Dr. Rosa Palomo were part of the group of the top write-in vote-getters, who the GEPB says should have won the seat that the governor filled with his appointments.
Well, first the chairman says they're not going to take any action, and then they do. Chairman San Agustin, is it? As far as I'm concerned, it's law. As passed by the legislature, I signed it into law, and based on that, I went ahead and made my appointments.
But while San Agustin says he is not against the 2 appointed to be on the board, he does want the write-ins to be given the due process he says they deserve.
I did testify, the confirmation that I'm not here to testify against Mr. Meadows or Mr. Scambaluri. As a matter of fact, I look forward to working with them if they're in fact the legitimate board member. By that law, they are, but by virtue of the AG's opinion, they're not. So until the court decides, I don't know how we're going to work this.
Despite an attorney general's opinion that stated the law to be unconstitutional, Governor Camacho says he will not change his mind, as appointing board members was a plan he's been pushing for since his State of the Island address last year.
If they want to base their lawsuit on an AG's opinion versus what our policymakers elected by the people of Guam have decided, then so be it. I'll take them on in court, no problem.
Meantime, as the governor has until the 9th of March to respond, San Agustin says the problem will not interfere with tomorrow's swearing-in ceremony, but he does hope an official education policy board will be decided on soon.
Let's not wait the 60 days. Let's end this controversy, because the board can still meet. It has the number of members it needs for quorum. No matter what, we will still meet, we will still do business that we need to do.
Nick Delgado, PNC News.